Hi guys, so I'm back again. Like I promised, the eviction prediction is here now, and we have just 16 minutes to the end of the voting. The voting lines will close once it's 9 p.m. And of course, I know that a lot can change within 15 minutes, within 16 minutes. Someone that is on 2% in the next 5 minutes might be on 4%, thereby escaping eviction. But at the same time, that will not stop us from bringing to you our eviction prediction. So anything can change from there, yes. But right now, the bottom 22, that is the least person on this poll, is culture, and this has been constant for the past 3, 4, 5 days. I hope culture will not go home. I hope within the next 15 minutes some miracle will happen and his fans will buckle up and meet the top 4, because it's likely 2 or 3 people might go home. We don't know what Big Brother will do this Sunday, but culture is the least. He is at the bottom of the poll with 2.42%, and over 5,336 voters were voting for him this week. After culture, to my surprise, we have Thelma Lawson. Thelma she keeps dropping. Now she dropped, I think, more than 3-4 spots, because yesterday she was like top 5. She was like bottom 5. But today she is bottom 2. What is happening? What is wrong with Thelma's fans? You people are not voting. You will see your fave home if you are not careful. So we have culture, we have Thelma Lawson. Thelma Lawson has 2.49% with over 5,474 voters. After Thelma Lawson, then we have Gigi Jasmine. Gigi Jasmine also dropped 2 spots from yesterday. Many are not voting for her because a lot of people are just tired of her moves in the house. They find her boring. All she does is cry and go after Victory. Even after Victory has made her to know that he's not down with her, she's still crying over him. She's still harassing him, still blasting him all over the house, and she's doing the most now. She knows that Denari and Doris are loving up. Still, she's inserting herself into that ship. Look at her all coiled up with Denari's with Doris' man today. Denari, Doris will not find out funny. Why are you calling up with my boyfriend? It's crazy. So people are not voting for her, I guess. Anyway, she is bottom 3 and she has 2.57% with over 5,655 voters. After Gigi Jasmine, we have Tracy. Tracy is not really doing much in the house. She's not really bringing any energy, I am sorry to say. I am sure if not that she was head of house last week, maybe she would have been booted out of the house. But now she is bottom 4 and she has 2.59% with over 5,713 voters. All right, let's move to bottom 5. And this pains me a lot because yesterday Doris, I know she dropped a spot, but she was still in top 10. But now Doris is bottom 5. What? How did that happen? Even Denari that was almost evicted 2 weeks ago now tops Doris. What is going on? Because I thought people find her interesting. Yes, people said that she's a gossip. She has a bad attitude. She insults people too much. She slanders ladies. But I thought some people still find her entertaining, especially now that she's in the ship. It would not be funny if Doris goes home on Sunday, because the people in the house that are shipping, they will just know that the viewers this year, they are not down with shipping at all. They don't support shipping at all. It will be crazy, because I remember Zita, after her boyfriend Dan Bosque was evicted and Ortega and Kayikumi were evicted last week Sunday, she said something. She said it's like these viewers, they don't like shipping though. Do you get? I wonder what Bright Morgan will do if Doris or Denari were to be evicted on Sunday. I'm sure because Bryce Morgan, I'm sure he's gonna give Mide a long space. He would not want to be in any ship again, and so many other people would not want to be in any ship again because they would be like, what is going on, what is happening? All right, so Doris is bottom 5. Okay, so bottom 6 is Denari. Did I tell you Doris percentage? 2.61% with over 5,737 voters. The next person is Denari. Denari is just a tiny bit above Doris, maybe like 6 voters above Doris. And Denari's people, like I always say, they impress me a lot because this guy was bottom 3. Now he's bottom 6. Yes, I know he's still at the bottom, but you know they are putting in efforts. You can't say you just like Onyeka last year. Onyeka was bottom 3 last year, and she at the end of the day she got to be top 3. Imagine that is a feat, a big one, an impressive feat from her fans. You know, I know she gave them a show and stuff, but you know, from bottom 3 to top 3, that's crazy, man. Maybe Denari can pull this, I don't know. But right now, this minute, Denari is bottom 6, and he has 2.61% with over 5,743 voters in his favor. And now I'm glad that the next person, bottom 7 is K-Bobo. K-Bobo was bottom 2 yesterday, but I'm sure his fans, they took my advice. If they watch this video, I don't know, but I'm sure they buckled up real well today, and he is now he's now bottom 8. He's no longer bottom 2. I do not think he would be going home anytime soon. All right, so bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'll stop at K-Bobo. So that's bottom 9. I'm not even supposed to give you bottom 9. I'm just supposed to give you bottom 8 because we don't know what Big Brother is going to do. Either 2 or 3 people will be going home. The most 4, but I do not think so. Maybe 2 or 3 people. So that is why we have the bottom 7, bottom 8 predictions. So from everything I've said so far, culture is at the list of the poll, is followed by Thelma Lawson. Gigi is bottom 3, Tracy is bottom 4, Doris is bottom 5, Denari is bottom 6, and Rude Boy too. His people did not take it easy. They struggled for him, they tried for him. He is now in bottom 7. So the prediction, the people, your fave that will be going home, it's either culture. Thelma Lawson, I honestly do not believe Thelma Lawson will be going home. But according to the poll, culture, Thelma Lawson, Gigi Jasmine, Tracy, Doris, Denari, and Rude Boy. If your fave is among the people I mentioned, please go and pray to God, because there's absolutely nothing that you can do any longer, because the poll is practically over. The voting will be closing in like 7 minutes. I don't think there's anything anybody can do about it again. Even if your percentage is going to change, maybe by 2 or 3, by 0.2 or 0.3 something, I don't think there will be much different. So either Culture, Thelma, Gigi, Tracy, Doris, Denari, or Rude Boy are coming home on Sunday. So that is the prediction for week 4. That's the eviction prediction for week 4. All right, guys, so that is it. So a poll, the voting poll for fans, we have we have this voting poll, this guideline voting poll. We have Deloitte voting poll. We also have fans voting poll. I will continue with that tomorrow. That fans voting poll is also a guideline for you to know how people are going all out for your fave. Because some people, they will think, people are voting for Tracy, but people are not voting for Tracy. But it's the way Tracy fans, is the way they behave online, is the way they attack polls. Maybe there is a poll on Twitter, when they come there, they attack the poll. There's a poll on Instagram, they come there, they attack the poll. There's a poll on TikTok, they come there, they attack the poll. That's how you know that, okay, this housemate has fans. Okay, people love this housemate. Okay, people are voting for this housemate. So I will continue with the fans poll tomorrow. And as from next week, as I'm bringing you this poll, this guideline poll, I will also be bringing the fans poll. So I wish everyone, every housemate, good luck. When Sunday comes, we'll come back to this stuff. Maybe the predictions were right or wrong. And a video is still coming up because I've not told you the person that is topping the poll today. I've not told you the top 5. So I'm still going to bring a video on that. So guys, thank you so much. Watch out for this video. Until then, bye.